Healthy disagreement used to move us forward. Now, it stops us cold. Communities are polarized, trust is broken, conversations collapse before they even start. We at the University of North Texas imagine a different future, one led by people trained not just to win arguments, but to facilitate hard dialogues, bridge differences, and generate collaborative action. We see a future that begins with the Civic Collaborator Pipeline.
The biggest challenge in civic engagement is not disagreement itself. It's that emotional distrust and polarization make disagreement feel dangerous and turns potential allies into enemies. This doesn't just damage our democracy, it tears apart workplaces, families, and communities. This is why students and faculty from Communication Studies and the Mayborn School of Journalism are addressing this polarization. As communication scholars, journalists, rhetoricians, debate coaches, and teachers, we already have a strong platform for teaching students the skills they need to become civic collaborators. Together, with you as investors, we have an opportunity to make a real difference.
The Civic Collaborator Pipeline trains students to become skilled dialogue facilitators who can help communities work through their toughest disagreements. Picture our students sitting with community members who are deeply divided over a local issue, maybe affordable housing, public safety, or immigration. Instead of debating who's right, our students work with community members as trained facilitators. These student leaders will ask questions that uncover shared concerns, helping people find common ground even when they disagree on solutions. They'll listen for understanding, not just agreement, staying present and curious when conversations get heated. Our pipeline students will reframe polarizing topics, showing how the same issue looks different depending on your perspective. Finally, the students will focus on how and why, moving beyond blame to explore what's actually driving the problem.
Here's how it works. Over 1 year, student teams practice these skills in the classroom, research real issues affecting Denton, and facilitate conversations with community partners. In fall 2026, we'll host a major public event where campus and community come together to address urgent local challenges. This isn't just academic training. Students will leave the pipeline ready to help bridge divides in workplaces, neighborhoods, and civic spaces long after graduation.
We cannot do this project alone. We need your help. Your investment will create lasting change in at least 3 ways. First, train student leaders. Your support will compensate student researchers during summer training and subsequent fieldwork. Second, launch our first major community event. Your support will fund the fall 2026 public gathering that will bring together UNT and the larger local community, proving that this model can work in Denton. And third, secure our future. Your support provides the pilot data we need to win national foundation grants and sustain this work long term. We're ready. Your support takes this project from a good idea to a proven model that can scale across UNT, Denton, and the larger North Texas region.
Imagine 10 years from now, hundreds of UNT-trained facilitators leading difficult conversations in city councils, school boards, newsrooms, nonprofits, and community forums across the region. That's the return on this investment. Trained capacity exactly where our democracy needs it most. UNT becomes the regional leader in civic dialogue training. Communities come here not just to talk, but to learn how to solve problems together. Together, we can work to avoid more fracture, more distrust, and more democratic erosion. This is how we rebuild democratic capacity, one trained facilitator at a time. With your investment, we'll build a generation that knows how to listen, facilitate, and lead.